Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell with the Dairy Site, and today we're here with Dr. Scott Smith. He is a dairy packaged goods specialist at Elanco. Thanks for being with us today, Scott.
Thank you, Sarah. Very happy to be here. Thanks.
Sounds good. And Scott and I are tucked away in the Elanco booth at World Dairy Expo in Madison, Wisconsin in the United States. And we want to talk. You guys have some exciting news to share. You got some new products. Tell us what's new at Elanco.
Yes, we're very happy here to be representing a couple of new products for our cattle portfolio. So the first one is Predilex, which is an injectable antibiotic, a fluoroquinolone.
Okay.
First new antibiotic approved in over 10 years from the FDA, and that's labeled for pneumonia in calves.
Okay.
And we're early in the launch phase of that product, but so far we're getting very good feedback from our customers that have been using that product across the U.S.
Very good. And what's the second product?
So our second product is in the similar arena. So that's a vaccine, a new combination for us. So it's our Titanium 5-way viral vaccine that's a pneumonia preventive. And also it's combined now for the first time in a single dose with our Nuplera PH, which is our recombinant Mannheimia vaccine.
Good. And that's for calves, you said?
That's also for calves for the prevention of pneumonia due to the virals and Mannheimia hemolytica.
Sounds good. And Scott, what are some other key solutions that Elanco offers right now?
Yeah, so one of the big things that we are focusing a lot of time and attention on now is on the sustainability space, and primarily through enteric methane reduction. And we have a product, a newer product. We've been in the marketplace for a little over a year now, Bovaer, which is labeled for the reduction of enteric methane. And we've been able to, through a network of carbon buyers, to have our dairy producer customers get paid for enteric methane reductions that they have achieved through feeding that product.
Very good. And what are some of the other products that you have in that sustainability space?
Well, we're always evaluating where can we have a fit, but it needs to be based in science and sound science and data and approved protocols. So we're always constantly evaluating, what other products in our portfolio would maybe fit through that process.
Right. And the industry's looking for more, right?
Absolutely, yes.
There's a need, right?
Yes, whether it's other feed additives, whether it's some sort of genetic intervention.
Right.
Certainly there's a lot of manure management interventions around the methane production process. So, but we're very pleased that we've got Bovaer and in a good position there to be an active part of that new segment of the business.
I also wanted to ask too, right? You're a dairy, or you work with dairies out in California, based out in California. We're in Madison, so you get to see kind of the whole country, right? In your role and things that you're doing. What are some of the things, either at this show or things that you're hearing out in the field? What are producers talking about right now?
Well, currently there's a lot of concern and buzz, if you will, around the possibility of New World screwworm entering the U.S.
Right.
And that's been in the press a lot over the last couple of weeks. I'm hearing that from producers, especially in the southern states where it's more at risk. But even across other parts of the U.S., just asking about the potential for that to enter the U.S. and what would be the response. So that's one of the things I'm hearing about. And then, there's always new technology. At every conference, every meeting, new technology, what's the latest and greatest for helping us be more efficient, keep better records, and just do a better job overall at monitoring the performance of not only our dairy cows, but our replacements as we're raising those up.
Very good. And farmers seem to have more and more access to data, right? That seems to kind of be the name of the game right now, right? And how do we help them kind of work through and get the insights from, mine that data, right?
Yes, yeah, very, very critical component for, I think, the future of dairying and the future of agriculture in general is very data-driven, very automated. We're using artificial intelligence more and more every day, every week, and that's making its way into agriculture, into dairy production as well.
It's crazy. I was just at a calf raising or calf rearing conference, and they were talking about literally like Fitbits for livestock, right? Where you can, that technology exists. There people are using that, right? Where they can really learn so much from the animal just from using some of these new pieces of technology.
Yes. Activity
Right.
monitors rumination. So you can. There are several companies that have wearable devices that can take real-time measurements throughout the day,
Right.
and you can track activity, you can track appetite, you can track when an animal's ready to calve. A lot of points of data that are can be gleaned from some of those wearable devices. So.
Right. And then you guys are the type of company that really can help people analyze their data, right? I mean, and help them with that process of gaining real insights from what they're capturing.
Yeah, we have some people on our team that are just
Right.
dedicated to dairy analytics, data analytics. We have economists on our team, so dairy economics is very very
Right.
important
gotta have
topic
both,
as well.
right?
And so yeah, we have a lot of capabilities across our dairy team in multiple disciplines to around the data analytics
Right.
part of the business.
And that economic side of it is so important right now, right? I mean, we do see efficiency as kind of the big nut to crack, right? These dairies are trying to get more and more efficient.
Yes, I mean that's the name of the game is how can we make the most of the limited resources that we're available that are available to us. How can we make the most of our employment base?
Right.
And yeah, it's efficiency is definitely the name of the game here.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for all the information today, Scott. I really appreciated it.
Absolutely happy to be here and visit with you.
Yeah, and it's always exciting when you have new products to put out at a show. That's always a good day.
Very much so. Thank you. Yes.
Thanks. This is Sarah Mikesell with the Dairy Site.